I needed silos for actual efficiency. Right, so let's go for that one. Howdy Pooter, how's it going?
Commander, I believe you may well be at the turning point of this war. The Stalin's Iron Curtain offline, and the success of the chronosphere. Victory is finally within our grasp. However, there is still much to be done. One of our spies has confirmed our worst fears. The Russians have developed a weapon greater than anything previously known. An atomic bomb. Stalin plans to unleash these bombs on several European cities. If he succeeds, all we have worked for, as a race, as allies, will be for naught. This is Major Vladimir Kosygin, one of Stalin's key atomic strategists. Intelligence indicates that he has vital information on Stalin's plans for this new weapon. Kosygin is appalled by Stalin's methods and is ready to defect. Apparently, Stalin plans to use his own troops as sacrificial lambs to draw our forces into a trap. Once he takes the bait, he drops the bomb. You will find Kosygin here, the Riha compound. Direct the spy past that compound's defenses to the command center. Once you reach Kosygin, get your APCs in, and Kosygin out.
Yay, this mission. I love these kind of missions. Glad you're mighty fine. I'm not too bad, thank you.
Reinforcements have arrived.
Ah, okay. Okay, I start off with a base, that's alright. I thought I had to just head the spy and that was it. Right, let's see if we can find any good place to set up our base. That's a little bit of Tiberium, we kind of need a bit more. Here we go. He did. I don't think he wanted taken out from behind either. Here we go, we move our MCV over here. There we go.
Building. Construction complete.
And if we have our power plants at the back of our base, get oil refinery.
Ready and waiting. Very well. Report agreed.
Yeah, 'cause this is the back of the map, so that's going to be the only place to really go. Oh.
Very well.
There we go.
Construction complete.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
So let's get our refineries up and running.
Construction options.
Right, so let us get some defences. War factory.
Ready and waiting.
Now we can start making some tanks for defence. Because we can't really defend this one with turrets, because the layout of this one is awful. This is going to be the worst to defend base ever.
Affirmative.
So let's get some defences up straight away.
Construction complete. New construction options. Building.
Priorities. All the tanks. Right, so advanced power plant. Let's get some power plants in the way.
Unit ready. Building. Construction complete. Unit ready. Building.
I don't think we'll be able to make that yet. We're going to make another one.
Yes, sir.
All we really need is tanks.
Unit ready.
Waiting
Building.
orders.
Construction complete.
Sometimes you just really need to smoke so much that you've got to choke the other guy out. It's just how it goes, isn't it?
Vehicle reporting.
It's funny for me to say considering I don't smoke.
Unit ready. Construction complete. New construction options.
Right, so let's get some gunboats to scout the waves. Let's get a ranger as well. We've got 5 tanks, we've got a little bit of a defense force.
Building.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Unit ready.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Reporting. Acknowledged.
If
Acknowledged.
the water goes all the way around, then this map is absolutely awful.
Vehicle reporting. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Right, so let's build some silos, we might need these.
Construction complete. Building.
Yes, sir.
Construction complete.
Affirmative.
Building. Construction
sir.
complete.
All I've got to remember is I've got to get the guy into the tech centre and then get the guy out.
Yes, sir. At
So
once.
I'm going to have to be careful not to blow up the buildings I actually need.
Construction
That's
complete.
generally how I go with these games. It's like, oh, I need to protect this guy. I'm just going to blow everything up instead.
Building. Construction
I
complete.
probably won't use. Well, I'll have to use barracks at some point. Let's
Building.
get a radar dome, and then we can see the map
Yes,
as
sir.
well.
Affirmative.
Let's keep pushing these guys out to see what's
Reporting
around.
now. Affirmative.
We might be able to find a good defensive point somewhere.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Construction complete.
Acknowledged.
New construction options.
Vehicle
Yeah, this map looks absolutely awful. Here's where we find out we're
Yes, sir.
putting all our troops over here for no reason because there's going to be no way of getting across.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Well, at least we're well defended. We're just on an island.
Acknowledged.
Okay.
Vehicle reporting. Affirmative. Affirmative.
I mean, luckily I made the tanks for defence, considering on an island we don't really need them. But I suppose it's a good idea anyway. We don't really need a service depot, but do we?
Building.
Build some destroyers then.
Building.
And I'll have a service depot just for having one.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Unit ready.
Acknowledged.
Building.
Acknowledged.
Use our gunboats for
Construction
more
complete.
scouting.
New construction options.
So I've technically got limited resources.
Unit ready.
Acknowledged.
Building.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Right, so...
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Unit ready.
Oh,
Building.
ship happens apparently. I just got an achievement for ship happens. I don't even know what that means.
Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Maybe I've made so many
Yes,
ships.
sir. Acknowledged.
Oh, I thought I got the ship stuck and that's why it said ship
Ready.
happens.
Building.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged. 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 Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Unit ready.
At least if we explore the whole map we'll be able to see where things are coming from.
Vehicle reporting. Acknowledged.
So there's nothing up in this corner.
Affirmative.
Now you're officially full
Yes,
full
sir.
of ship.
Affirmative.
Yep, I am
Acknowledged.
definitely full of ship.
Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Right, so... How did your stream go after I left last night, Pua?
Affirmative.
I saw you were still on like late night.
Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Oh, I don't want to go up that way. That's
Affirmative.
there's a lot of submarines up that way.
Acknowledged.
Well, at least now I know where the base is.
Affirmative. Affirmative.
It was good, and I had fun.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Did you have fun with all the songs that I threw in for giggles?
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Yes, sir.
Problem with being at work and lurking is I was like,
Reporting.
I can't remember any of my songs. I can't actually go and find any of them, so I'll just put the ones I can remember in.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
And then you got Goblins Before Christmas to play.
Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Oh, so we don't have to worry about up here, but there's a nice sneaky way we can get across.
Reporting. Acknowledged.
I like the pirate rock songs.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Maybe not so much the rap ones.
Affirmative.
Right, so...
Building.
I don't 100% know how much range we can use to build stuff. I don't know if we can technically build stuff across there.
Building.
I mean, for science, I will definitely try it.
Building. Unit ready. Building.
Affirmative.
No. I went a bit too close to that.
Complete.
So yeah, technically I can build up to here. Now the question is,
Unit
can I...
ready.
Yes, sir.
Building. Primary building.
Yes, sir.
There you go.
Affirmative.
Ah!
Acknowledged.
Unit
Helicopter.
ready. Building.
I wasn't expecting that.
Yes, sir.
Let's leave these as a defence force.
Unit
I have to
ready.
listen to the Godwin song a few more times to decide if I like it or
Reporting.
not.
Affirmative.
I don't blame you.
Acknowledged.
The thing is, we did it over Discord because it was during the pandemic, so...
Construction complete.
And there is another one.
Affirmative. Affirmative.
So that's why it was completely out of sync.
Acknowledged.
Naval unit lost.
Affirmative. Affirmative.
I mean, these destroyers are doing a good job of these submarines.
Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
I wonder... Ah, this tactic didn't work, I don't think.
Cancel. Building.
Oh wow, Feeble appears in chat, exclamation mark, poker catch to catch.
Acknowledged. Reporting. Acknowledged.
Nah, I don't think that tactic works at all.
Cancel. Building.
Yes, sir.
I'm not one to give up though.
Acknowledged.
Wait, is that the did I just see the harvester?
Construction
Waiting order.
I
complete.
think I just saw the harvester, so let's go and
Acknowledged.
park these next to there to get the harvester.
Naval unit lost.
Nice! Congrats on your
Vehicle reporting.
Feeble.
Base is under attack.
Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
And let's take out the naval capabilities. That's probably a good idea. We're gonna definitely need a transport, that's for sure.
Unit ready.
Vehicle reporting. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Right, let's concentrate on our boats so they stop being taken out by everything else.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative.
There we
Base
go.
is under attack.
Affirmative.
We know there's a submarine down here, so there's probably another sub then. Hey, congratulations, another Feeble.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
I wish I had gunboats to use for this.
Acknowledged. 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 Affirmative.
Right. Let's buy a couple more gunboats.
Unit ready. Building. Unit ready.
Yes, sir.
Base is under attack.
Awaiting orders. Acknowledged.
And a few more destroyers just to defend the boats.
Prepare. Unit ready. Building. Unit ready. Building.
And I'll try a pillbox, even though I don't think it'll work.
Building. Construction
Nah.
complete.
Tactic definitely does not work.
Building.
I think they thought that one
Yes,
through.
sir.
Unit ready.
Acknowledged.
I ain't actually moved the
Yes,
gunboats
sir.
yet.
Acknowledged. Affirmative.
So yeah, we're nearly ready to start our offensive, so...
Building. Our base is under attack.
Vehicle reporting. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
So that's a broken bridge, I think we broke it. So let's go park our destroyers here.
Affirmative.
They might attack that base then.
Awaiting
We've got
orders.
these 5 to deal with the harvester.
Construction complete.
And let's build some more medium tanks. We'll have 10 medium tanks and we'll ship them all across. Blow up all the buildings we don't need.
Affirmative.
Unit ready. Building. Building. Unit ready. Building.
Yes, sir.
Unit
Affirmative.
ready.
Reporting. Acknowledged.
Building.
Vehicle acknowledged. Reporting. Vehicle reporting.
Unit
Acknowledged. Yes, sir.
Building.
Affirmative.
Base is under
Reporting.
attack.
Affirmative. Vehicle reporting. Acknowledged.
Uh-oh.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Building. Unit lost.
Reporting.
Right, we need some anti-air defense over here.
Building.
Awaiting orders.
Unit ready.
Acknowledged.
Building.
Reporting.
Construction
Yes, sir.
complete.
Awaiting orders. Acknowledged. Vehicle affirmative. Vehicle reporting. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Unit ready. Building. Unit ready. Building.
Let's let our tanks
Construction complete.
Reporting.
get in a transport.
Unit ready.
Awaiting
Building.
orders.
That tank's going for a bit of a
Affirmative.
drive.
Awaiting orders. Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Reporting.
Building.
Affirmative. Yes,
And
sir.
we're going to have a separate one for this guy.
Reporting. Reporting. Reporting.
Unit ready.
Awaiting orders. Acknowledged. Yes, sir.
Right, so
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
we're going to drop this guy first. This is our explorer, so
Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
he can
Yes, sir.
basically draw them all away on it.
Affirmative. Acknowledge. Affirmative. Affirmative.
See what we're dealing with before we go across properly.
Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Where is that fighter going?
Affirmative. Affirmative. Affirmative.
They've already taken the bait. And they've gone hunting down my little scout with their big heavy tanks.
Acknowledged.
Uh-oh.
Affirmative. 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 Acknowledged.
Oh wow. There's mammoth tanks and everything in that base.
Affirmative.
Okay, I've just drawn the mammoth tanks out.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Ah! All these big tanks! Just my little vehicle. Oh wow, okay. That didn't work. Luckily we've got 15 tanks for this, so
Vehicle
we might need
affirmative.
more.
Our base is under attack.
We may need more tanks.
Waiting orders.
Even on casual, that's
Acknowledged.
a few tanks.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Get out of there, tanks. Come on.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
As long as we draw their army out, it should be a bit easier.
Acknowledged. Reporting orders.
Okay, I brought the empty
Our
one.
under attack.
I didn't bring the actual full one. There's the full one.
Affirmative. Affirmative.
Oh, I wondered where that machine gun was coming from. I didn't realise it was actually on my base. There we go. Right, so we've got all our tanks ready now.
Yes, sir.
We might need more. We're going to buy a secondary army just in case.
Building.
Because that base absolutely destroyed that ranger in seconds. But it's only a ranger, to be fair. These should be able to take the
Building.
lightning hits a bit easier, but we've got to take out the tanks first. Oh, here we go. Everything's going off now.
Ready. Building.
Just got to shut on the lasers. Let's take out the harvester.
Ready.
Slow their money creation. There we we go.
Unit ready.
Don't know where that one came from. They've got a big army attack, so let's focus fire. Oh, they've got some V2 launches, get them out instead. There we go. We're going to take out the main production building so we can leave the base to... Don't do that, that's rude. So let's definitely take out the construction yard. So that's where we need to place things, so we don't want to actually blow that down. But we're going to get rid of their construction yard and their war factory. That will limit them in what they can do. There we go. And blow up their airstrip. Right, let's cancel all the rest of our tanks. We're doing fine, we've got enough tanks. Get some APCs.
Waiting orders. Waiting orders. Vehicle reporting. Waiting orders. Acknowledged.
Unit ready.
Yes, sir.
Building.
Acknowledged.
So let's put them 5 in there.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Awaiting orders.
Them 4 in that one.
Waiting orders.
Unit ready. Building.
Affirmative.
5, I don't know how many I put in. Got 2 APCs, we need to get a spy.
Training. Unit ready. Building.
So again, 3 APCs, 2 of them being decoys, 1 of them are spying.
Unit
Yes,
ready.
sir. Affirmative.
Building.
Awaiting order. Affirmative.
And we'll
Yes, sir.
put them in that back one with that
Yes, sir.
tank.
Acknowledged. Yes, sir.
Apparently I've got more APCs being built. We've gone a bit overboard with the APCs, I think, but that's fine. Got to have as many armoured personnel carriers as possible.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
I mean, the more the merrier, the more it keeps our main
Yes, sir.
spy alive. Right. Let's move the empty one away so we don't get confused all the time.
Affirmative.
They don't like opening when they're all close to each other.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Awaiting orders. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Reporting. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
So here we go.
Affirmative.
Pretty much cleared the base out, especially considering. Kind of do feel like I
Yes,
need
sir.
to bring these closer though.
Yes, sir.
Oh, there's a
Acknowledged.
nice, there's a thing up there.
Yes, sir. Awaiting orders. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
I see
Yes, sir.
dogs there. We're gonna take care of them first. Let's take that out as well. Let's make sure they've got no dogs available. Oh look, speaking of which, there's more dogs up that way.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
How many
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
how many attack dogs do they have in this base? Wow.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Commander. Indeed. For king and country. Building infiltrated. Yes, of course.
Vehicle acknowledged.
And there we go. And now we can blow up the base.
Acknowledged.
Don't know where we need to take him to, but if we take him to our base, we're fine.
Affirmative. 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 Report, yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Time to transport ship.
Acknowledged.
So, use spy to infiltrate and contact Kosygin. Once he's out of the building, get him back to your base any way that you can.
Reporting. Reporting. Acknowledged.
Reinforcements have arrived.
Reinforcements have arrived.
Rescued. Commander, move out.
There we go. Mission accomplished. We didn't even have to blow the base up, we just parked loads of tanks into it instead. So that should be just in time for the next Dream Raiders, if I did actually set it off. Yeah, I did, I just haven't put my unit in yet. Again. Here we go, I'm in. Thank God you guys take the initiative and just place all in a place so I can place it. That's the problem with me using this guy.